Vencejos y radio.
Y tenemos muchísimos amigos más en el día para celebrar el Día Mundial del Vencejo en este maratón de Vencejos Swift Radio. Pero ni más ni menos llegan desde Israel. Imaginaros hasta dónde llegan todos los enlaces que nos traen los vencejos. Nuestro amigo es un referente en el cuidado y protección de los vencejos. Él es Ammonn Hahn. Fundó en 2007 la Asociación de Amigos de los Vencejos, Friends of Swifts, y todo esto comenzó con un proyecto de educación ambiental instalando unas cajas nido en una escuela donde habían pues, bloqueado los nidos que tenían en ese edificio, en esa colonia de vencejos. Y ese proyecto educativo fue tan bueno que fue premiado en 2008 y a partir de ahí se ha ido extendiendo el trabajo de Ammonn, perdón, en este proyecto educativo que él nos va a contar ahora a través de Elena, de ECOURBE, que también la tenemos aquí para echarnos una mano y además lo hace bastante muy bien, ¿no? Y yo se lo agradezco mucho, Elena. El trabajo de Ammonn es muy interesante, es un placer y un honor tenerle aquí hoy. Hola, Ammonn, bienvenido.
Hi, Ammonn. Welcome.
Bueno, pues ahora, os va a hablar de unas webcam muy interesantes que podéis seguir en YouTube. Pero bueno, dejamos a Elena y a Ammonn que nos cuenten y todo lo interesante de su trabajo y todo lo que está haciendo en sus proyectos nuevos. Gracias, Elena. Yo me voy a separar un poco.
Okay. Hi, Ammonn.
Hi.
Where I have...
Ready.
Hello.
Okay. What can you tell us about your project, Ammonn? And your webcam project and all this stuff?
Our Swift project in Israel has been going nearly more than 14 years. And what we do is three basic main things. First of all, we try to preserve the existing nesting sites of the swifts. Second, we build new nest boxes, colony boxes of at least minimum 6 nesting chambers in each colony in places where buildings were demolished in order to build new modern buildings where the swifts cannot nest anymore. And one more thing we do is a lot of saving the nestlings, the baby swifts that are falling out of the nests, because you know that swifts are nesting in buildings in urban areas.
Yeah.
Because they became dependent on the buildings for nesting. But the modern buildings are becoming less and less adaptable for nesting for the swifts. And the parents are trying to nest desperately in a very small, limited places. So when the nestlings are hatching from the eggs and start to grow, they don't have enough space, and 1 or 2 of them out of the 3 find themselves falling out on the ground.
Okay.
And even for 10 years, nobody cared, and the cats, the alley cats in the city, were very having fun.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people are more and more aware, and they find, especially children in schools, where we do the projects, and I teach them to observe and to locate the nest site of the swifts and to save them.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to explain this. Ammonn dice que hace 14 años que llevan a cabo este proyecto y que tienen 3 pilares básicos, que es uno, preservar los huecos de los vencejos, Dos, construir nuevas colonias en edificios en nuevas construcciones o crear nuevas en colonias, en edificios que han sido demolidos, y mínimo son 6 nidos lo que establecen para que se cree la colonia. Y por otro lado también hacen un trabajo rescatando crías. Dice que esto es muy importante porque los vencejos están tan desesperados por encontrar un sitio en nuestro edificio en los que anidar, que muchas veces ocupan huecos muy pequeños donde no caben, y cuando el huevo eclosiona la cría acaba cayendo al suelo. Y por otro lado hacen una labor muy fuerte de divulgación, estableciendo estas colonias, estos proyectos en los colegios y mostrándose a los niños. Okay, Ammonn, and how many...
2 more things I want to add.
Okay, tell me, please.
Okay. Of course, we do a lot of activities, of promotion activities, of raising the public awareness for the SWIFT. I make a lot of projects in schools, in elementary schools. More than 25 schools already by now, only in Tel Aviv area. We build the colony boxes. I give the lecture to the children. I explain them about the problems of the SWIFT. And these children are becoming ambassadors and saving the SWIFT. Okay?
Okay.
And another thing I want to say, that in the past 2 years, me in Israel, and the people, the SWIFT activists in Ireland, started putting the fallen baby swifts inside the swift nests, other swift nests, and the other parents, like fostering families, are teaching, treating and feeding the new adopted babies as if they are their own. So it's like a nature project, nature for nature.
Okay.
And if last year I was saving like this way 5 baby swifts, I know in Ireland they made 6. They managed to make 6. By now, already in this season, I made 19. I managed to add 19 swift babies to different nest boxes. So my mission is to make as many nesting sites in Israel, so we can put in all the babies that are falling around, which are estimated like 125 to 150 a year in Israel.
So the project of nesting started in Ireland? You said that?
No, the project of fostering.
Yes, the fostering project.
Baby swift, putting the fallen baby swift inside nest boxes.
Yeah.
We started together in Ireland and in Israel.
Okay, you started how many years ago?
I started last year.
Last year, okay. So last year you saved 19 nests here.
Last year 5.
5.
This year 19.
Okay. I'm going to explain. Ammonn dice que una parte interesante de tener las cajas nido es el hecho de que pueden iniciar un proyecto que consiste en meter las crías que se caen en los nuevos nidos que ellos han creado. Entonces los padres adoptivos son los que crían así las crías. El proyecto lo empezaron con Irlanda el año pasado. El año pasado él tuvo 5 crías rescatadas de esta forma y este año 19. Well, that's are the webcams?
Yes, it's a webcams. This is all my nesting boxes. This is a very new breeding pair with 1 baby, 12 days old.
Oh, 12 days.
All the others already left in the other nests. The parents are coming to sleep.
This one is famous.
The parents are coming still to sleep in the night. And this is another nest where I had already 3 nestlings grow up and fly, and these are the last 2 also adopted.
Okay. So you put the nestling in this box?
Yes, I put the nesting in the box at the same age where I allocate using the cameras. I know approximately the same age of the babies that people find, and I just open and put them inside. I have some YouTube video clips of cases that I made like this.
Okay. Which is your YouTube channel so we can see this?
Yes, of course I have a YouTube channel.
And can you tell us the name?
It's in our website. You can go to the website sisim.co.il, sisim.co.il, and there is a link to the live broadcasting. This nest is on live. This nest is also in live, and also this one is on live. This is outside camera where I'm waiting. Where this box is, this one is in this one. I will make it larger.
Okay.
This 19L nest, okay, is in this box. This box is 19. It has 3 different nesting chambers. So L is the left one. This is the only one that left nesting. So this is about like 10 meters high. And the tree, there's a big gap here and a big gap here. And the parents are coming to feed from here. And I'm waiting for the nestlings to fly out from here.
So you can see when they go out?
Yes, I can check. I can also, when they do it, I also open the window to see that they did not crash on the ground.
Okay, great. I'm going to translate this. Ammonn nos está enseñando ahora mismo las cámaras que tiene. Tiene 3 en directo que podéis ver desde su canal de YouTube. Nos ha enseñado una que tiene un pollito de 12 días. Nos ha enseñado otra donde donde él ha introducido en otras ocasiones las crías. Y nos ha mostrado que tiene una cámara, una webcam colocada fuera del nido para ver cuando el vencejo se lanza y ver que todo va bien. Ammonn, how do you deal with temperature there for the next boxes? Do you have problems with high temperatures?
When we have a high temperature problem in Israel, there is a high temperature problem in the nest, of course.
Yes.
We had like this problem.
Which is the best material or the best thing for this?
I did my best to use a thick plywood for the boxes and a special cover for ventilation and for anti-sun rays. It's a UV protection, everything. And I have, as you could see in the boxes, all these red boxes are actually temperatures.
Yes.
Where you can see the numbers. This is the inside temperature, this is the outside temperature. And you can see the big difference.
Yes.
Now it is outside by the sun is 38, but inside the box is 26.2.
Okay.
If you would take another one, let's say where these nestlings are, inside this box, because it's facing west, it's even hotter inside than in the outside. In the outside, it's a shadow, and the wind is blowing, so it's only 25.7. And the inside is better protection, is 26.6.
Okay, so the holes that you have in the next boxes, they help to maintain low temperatures?
Yes. I also have ventilation holes.
Okay.
You see.
So these work very good.
Yes, they work very good.
Okay. I'm
All
going to
the boxes are having ventilations. Here is a nest box. It's named B6. Is the name of this box. It's you can see inside it's 30.9. Outside is 27.6. It's different from box to box, not only because of the temperature of the machines themselves, the watches, how do you call them, the devices, but also because of the sun and the location.
The location, very important. Which is the best location?
In this camera, you can see the whole colony boxes. This is the 19 box with the 3 chambers, and this is the A box with the 6 chambers, and this is the B box with also 6 chambers. And this is now an active nest, and this one is an active nest. This is 19L, and this is A6, where they are nesting still.
Okay, I'm going to explain this. Ammonn nos ha dicho, le he preguntado sobre la temperatura, porque claro, el tema de la alta temperatura en los nidos es un problema. Y él, si os fijáis, dentro de los nidos tiene puesto un termómetro que indica la temperatura dentro y fuera. Hemos visto 3 y, por ejemplo, en uno dentro hacía 26 grados, mientras que fuera hacía 38. Quiere decir que el tema de la temperatura la tiene muy bien controlada. Nos ha explicado que tiene un sistema de ventilación que hace que esto sea posible. Okay, Ammonn, and what can you tell us?
Yes, another important thing to tell.
Yes,
is
tell
that,
me.
the whole, the main problem in such a project for cameras is that you need very expensive systems to make it live. You use it for the internet. Okay. So we could not afford this because we are in a very private, small association, and we don't have budgets. I don't get salary, nobody takes salary, only we get some donations and the fee that the members are paying for the being members in the association. We are 92 members only. But our project is very famous in Israel, also in the academic world, and this camera broadcasting for the YouTube was made possible because of a project that we had as a present from the University of Haifa in North Israel. Very famous university. The computers and the information system department adopted us and developed a very special computer system program that we can use to connect my cameras in the boxes to the YouTube. Wow, this is a very extraordinary thing because they realized it's the best way to make the education of the modern children in high school, in schools. Yes. To become the future scientists, they can now observe. You can see one of the parents arrived inside to feed. Look, 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 look. Can you see how nature is feeding nature?
Yeah, lovely. So, and do you know that a lot of children look this camera? Do you know this?
Yes. The people, especially now in the lockdown situation and the distance, they need to have lessons by television and by because of the COVID-19 situation.
Well, that's
so
great.
Yes, this is for science studies and nature studies.
Okay, I'm going to explain this. Ammonn
much easier than feeding by hand, huh?
They are feeding the baby.
Yes, much easier than feeding by hand. What you do?
Yes, it's much easier. For sure.
It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to get to this point.
Yes,
but it's much better for the future of the Swift.
Yes, okay, I'm going to explain this. Ammonn me ha dicho que uno de los problemas con el sistema de cámara es que para tenerlo en directo es muy caro de instalar. Entonces una universidad de allí les ha pagado este sistema de forma que muchas personas pueden verlo, que es al final lo que ellos quieren, que tenga repercusión y que los niños puedan ver estas cámaras y aprender de los vencejos y que despierten en ellos un instinto de querer estudiarlos y de ser un futuro científico. Le he preguntado si muchos niños ven las cámaras y me ha dicho que sí, que sobre todo en el confinamiento. Y ahora que hemos visto a un padre alimentando al bebé, me ha dicho que si no es mucho más fácil cómo lo hacen los padres que cómo tenemos que hacerlo nosotros cuando los criamos. Okay, Ammonn, and What can you tell us about the International Congress that was 2 years ago in Israel? I think you enjoyed a lot.
Yes, I hope so. Yes, I think it was a big success by the reaction of the people that we know. It was a very good cooperation we made with the Society for Protection of Nature in Israel. And I know that most of the people, even I think all of the people that joined and took part, enjoyed it, because we made a very nice program of touring around Israel and the Dead Sea, in Jerusalem, and watching the old city in Jerusalem, the Western Wall, and the special tree of hope, and the north of Israel, and the Hula Valley. You enjoyed it, probably.
Yeah, probably. I would like. And so it has.
We also made a tour in Tel Aviv area of three special nesting sites where we built Swift project in the high school, in the electrical company center, and also in the central command of the Israeli defense forces.
Oh, great.
I remember going there, where we have 28 nesting boxes made out of hand grenade boxes.
Okay.
I installed in between the top of the house that was built by the old German Templars, the settlers that were in Israel more than 200 years ago. They built this house.
Ah, okay, okay. And do you think the Congress brought good things for the swift conservation in Israel?
Yes, it's the public awareness. More and more people are aware. You know, I can judge by the number of the swift nestlings that people are saving. Every year, there are more and more. We started our activities in 2007, and there were hardly 18 swifts coming to have a treatment in the wildlife hospital.
Okay.
And most of them were adults that were injured during the arrival in the migration because of the high winds.
Yeah.
Within years, it became more and more and more and more, and more nestlings than adults. And when we were doing our own Swift Care Center, we had 143 swifts.
Whoa.
And out of them, 122 were the babies, the nestlings.
100.
And 22 nestlings in 2017.
In 2017, so in 10 years.
Within 10 years.
So the hospital is only for swift?
No, the wildlife hospital is for all wildlife animal. It's the law. This is the obligation of the special nature and park authorities. They operate this hospital.
It's only for, not only for swift.
For deers, for gazettes, for whatever you want.
How many swift do you have now?
Now they made a publication yesterday in the newspaper that they need volunteers. They have 100 baby swifts. 100 baby swifts.
Okay.
100. You want to come and help them?
I would like. Okay, I'm going to translate this. Le he preguntado a Ammonn que qué tal la experiencia del Congreso Internacional que fue en Israel hace 2 años. Me ha dicho que muy bien, que hicieron buenas relaciones con la sociedad de naturaleza de allí, que visitaron con las personas que asistieron al Congreso algunas de sus colonias y que piensa que ha sido muy positivo para crear conciencia respecto a la conservación de los vencejos. De hecho, dice que en el centro de rescate de animales de allí, de Israel, hace 10 años solo recibían unos 16, 18 ejemplares y que con el tiempo cada vez reciben más y actualmente reciben pues actualmente tienen 100. O sea que se ve como la gente está siendo más consciente del trabajo con los vencejos. Okay, Ammonn, you're finished. Would you like to say something else about conservation of Swift in Tel Aviv, if it's okay, if it can improve, something.
It is, I can say that it is improving from year to year.
It's
Because
improving.
we have a fantastic cooperation with the Tel Aviv city municipality. They decided to adopt the Swift and made it as the bird of Tel Aviv.
Okay.
2 years ago, 2 years ago, Tel Aviv city officially declared that the Swift is the symbol, the bird that symbolizes Tel Aviv. The bird of Tel Aviv.
Oh, great! I'm jealous of that.
Yes. Now they have this special environmental department, an environmental protection department in the city of Tel Aviv, and they support us financially in programs that we offer them to make special nesting sites for Swift.
Okay.
And by now there is one building that they made, Tel Aviv city made especially for the asylum seekers in Tel Aviv. You know, we have also in Israel refugees and asylum seekers.
Okay.
And they have children. So the city of Tel Aviv decided to make them a special kindergarten center for the children of these immigrants and asylum seekers and refugees.
Okay.
So we made a big building. It's a 2-floor apartment, and the upper floor is an open space, like a kindergarten to play.
Yeah.
And over there, I had given them a plan to make 200 nest boxes for Swifts.
200. Wow, great! And that is the biggest project in Tel Aviv.
What?
Is that the biggest project in Tel Aviv?
I think it will be, when it will be finished, it will be the biggest in the world. Artificial.
Okay. I'm going to tell this. Ammonn me ha dicho que le he preguntado sobre el estado de conservación de los vencejos en la ciudad de Tel Aviv. Y me ha dicho que están trabajando con la Cámara Municipal, que tienen colaboraciones y que por tanto la situación cada vez va mejor, y que hace 2 años Tel Aviv estableció el vencejo como la ave singular de la ciudad y como su símbolo. Y además tienen un proyecto que pronto verá la luz de un edificio para albergar refugiados que tendrá en la planta alta 200 nidos de vencejos, que es lo que nos está enseñando ahora mismo. That is going to be full of nest boxes.
It is already quite full. If you look at this.
It's quite full. Okay.
The whole north side is already full. There is one part already in the east side, and if you can see, you see all the symbol of the Swift, like in the Tree of Hope. The Swift.
Great! Oh, that's lovely. Oh, you're so lucky to have that. Great job.
Thank you very much. This is very important. Maybe you should also speak about this. It symbolizes the hope that all 3 religions can cooperate and be friendly. This is the symbol that we decided to make with the sculpture, Malkoet, if you remember.
Okay. Ahora nos está enseñando Ammonn el edificio que alberga las colonias en la parte norte y en la parte este, y está casi completo, aunque todavía le queda algo por hacer, y como ven nos muestra el símbolo de los vencejos en Tel Aviv, que muestra la unión de las 3 religiones. Por eso han elegido los 3 vencejos. When will we finish?
I hope soon, when we get the full budget. By now, we are waiting.
Okay.
Okay, I will show you. I have also a camera inside there.
Where?
Inside the one of the boxes, with 2 baby Swifts. You can see the background. Also, the temperature
is 33. Nice.
Yes, very nice there. It's a very open space and a lot of cool breeze.
Okay, yes.
This is the symbol of Tel Aviv city. And this is the sign of the kindergarten center. And this is the symbol of the Environmental Protection Department in Tel Aviv. And this is our logo. And this is the logo of the Jane Goodall.
The Jane Goodall, yes.
And this is the symbol, the logo of the Department of the Kindergarten in Tel Aviv city.
Okay.
These
Great.
are the babies.
Great job. Can you turn the camera to the right so we can see the babies?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, to the left, sorry. Okay, now we see them. 2 babies there?
Yes, only 2 because it's a late breeding.
Ah, it's late breeding. Okay.
Yes.
How many babies do you usually find in the nest?
What?
How many babies is the common nestling in nest?
Usually, if everything is okay, normal conditions, 3.
3.
But then it depends. It depends if the breeding period is started in the beginning of the season and not in the middle. It depends also in the age of the breeders. If they are new, they may start late, and they don't want to make a big work, so they have only 1 baby.
They are new, so they don't know how to be parents.
They don't want to bother too much.
Yeah.
And, also, another condition is how good was the rainy season.
Okay.
Which is influencing the amount of insects in the air, available insects for feeding the baby. If it was not a good year, they will not have more than 1 nestling, one egg. They will not lay more than 1 egg.
Okay. Le he preguntado a Ammonn que cuál es el número de crías habituales en los nidos, me dice que 3, pero que esto depende mucho de las condiciones climáticas y de la experiencia de la pareja. Si la pareja es nueva, es probable que tarde más en encontrar un sitio, en poner las crías y puede incluso llegar a tener solo 1. Pero si es una pareja que tiene experiencia, pues puede tener 3. Y esto también depende de si ha llovido, si no ha llovido, por el hecho de que encuentren más o menos insectos con los que poder alimentar a la prole. So, Ammonn, do you have something else to tell us about Swift? Something to finish the celebration of this World Swift Day? Some sentence you can say, or?
The more I get to know them, the more I am fascinated.
Wow.
They are incredible creatures, animals, and they are capable of things that we cannot imagine, really.
What is the thing you like most about Swift?
I like their loyalty to one another and to the place. The way that they are returning to the same nest, and they are meeting together after 9 months not seeing each other. And it's amazing to see the first days that they are together, reconnecting. It's amazing to watch it on live, really.
What do they
also,
do when they find?
On the other hand, also in this nest that I say with the 1 nestling inside, I was following this pair right from the beginning when 1 entered and found this nest and started last April. I was following them from the start. And it was amazing to see how they are bonding together and starting to nest and laying the egg. It's always incredible. Did you ever see a Swift laying an egg?
No. I think, well, in webcams, but I'm not
No,
sure.
in webcams, okay. In webcams, did you see?
No, I think
What
no.
is the most? No,
What?
it's. We have in our YouTube channel. I have many playlists, different playlists of different chapters,
Okay.
and one of them is the life of the swift in the nesting season. And see there, one of the clips is the laying of the first egg. It's never that the female swift is alone in the nest when the egg is laid.
Never.
It's always the mate is always with her, together with the female.
Oh.
And unlike what we think that we are the modern people in the modern society, that the male in the family is helping the woman in the labor when she goes to the hospital, holding her hand, when she gives birth. The swift, the male swift are doing much more. They are like the doctors. They really help the female to lay the egg. They come under the body and they help the pushing, and they are very
cooperative. Very
not only comparative, but supportive. And, more than supportive, even encouraging.
Yeah. Oh, I need to see that. I need to see that.
Yes, what?
When we finish, I'm going to have a look at that channel. Okay, let me explain. Very important.
Send me your email later by WhatsApp or something, and I will send you the link to the YouTube channel.
Ammonn, le preguntaba a Ammonn
By the way,
sorry?
The YouTube channel was also a program made for us by the students in the Haifa University. They designed it all and they made it everything possible.
Okay.
Because 1 year ago it was not possible to have this kind of system, and it was developed by Google and NASA. NASA, with
the webcams for see online.
The webcams, NASA, the space programs, they made a program with Google to have live transmissions from the International Space Station that is circling our planet.
Yeah.
So this platform became officially open to the public to use. So these students, they made it possible, and we can go and enjoy the live streaming through the YouTube of the using this kind of system.
Wow, great. So I'm going to explain this, yeah. Ammonn me ha dicho que le pregunta que qué es lo que más le gusta de los vencejos, y me ha dicho que lo que más le fascina es la lealtad que se tienen entre la pareja, que a pesar de estar sin verse 9 meses, cuando llegan al nido se reencuentran y se mantienen juntos. Y que uno de los hechos concretos de la reproducción de los vencejos que más le gusta es cuando la hembra pone los huevos, que podéis verlo en el canal de YouTube, que tiene una sección especial de lay eggs, y que le parece increíble porque cuando la hembra va a poner el huevo, el macho siempre está a su lado y la ayuda, en ese momento siempre está con ella y le ayuda y le apoya en toda esta tarea. Entonces dice que eso le parece increíble, que si nosotros nos queremos modernos porque el hombre vaya al hospital a darle la mano a su mujer, que el vencejo es mucho más cooperativo y está siempre con la hembra. So thank you, Ammonn. I think we have finished.
Another example, you see, he finished feeding the baby.
Okay.
But he's too lazy to go out for bringing another food. He's waiting for the partner to come to bring the food. So he's resting inside the nest because they have only one baby.
Okay.
Otherwise, already he was out hunting more food. But so I will not give them too much easy life. In 1 week, I will put inside another baby. For them to go.
They have an easy life. She's not working.
Too easy life. If you want to see another part of the system, you see this small computer, the screen. This is actually a special computer, is a server for the cameras. for the special system for the live broadcasting in YouTube. It's a separate, unique, special computer, which is a nickname server.
So a lot of technology.
Yes, a lot of technology in this small office of mine. And this is, you know, this kind of statue.
Wow, a lot of data.
Yes, this is from the sculpture of the tree. And this is from Eugenia from Italy. And this painting is from Zev Labinger, the painter.
Nice,
And
nice.
this is the office.
Thank you. So, Gloria, ¿quieres decirnos algo?
She fell asleep, I think.
No, she's listening, but she just listened to us.
Thank you very much, Ammonn. Muchas gracias, Elena. Ha sido maravilloso esta entrevista. Me encantaría seguir viendo las webcam. En este día del maratón del vencejo, se va a introducir también un poco para que se vea las webcam que tiene Ammonn en su canal de YouTube, que vamos a promocionar para que todo el mundo vea directamente cómo los padres alimentan a los pequeños y seguir esa evolución hasta que ellos ya se van de viaje. Y nosotros también nos tenemos que marchar. Así que, Ammonn, muchísimas gracias. Thank you very much.
We are going to promote your webcams in the Wall Street Day so anyone can see your work because you are doing great.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.